To understand an odor, we have to understand how an odor works. You will find odors on hard surfaces. You smell them in the air, but they originate on hard surfaces. So for instance, you're in a bathroom, you can smell a urine smell. That's normally coming from the tile up. You're in a room that someone had smoked a cigarette in. It's normally coming from the couch where they're sitting at. Remember this, odors are always on a hard surface. The proper way to treat an odor with the All Clear Odor Eliminator is to make contact with the source. If we hit the odor source, we'll eliminate it. Let me explain a little bit about the All Clear formulation. We have a water-based formula. What makes water-based formulas special is that they're generally non-toxic, as we are. We're non-toxic, biodegradable, hyperallergenic, non-corrosive, and the most important factor of us is that we're odorless. One thing you have to understand about the odorless formula is the water-based property. If I'm sitting here treating this level, as you can see, it goes up to here, it falls down. As I mentioned before, odors are always on a hard surface. So what we need to do is we need to find the odor, we treat the odor. The next important step is to treat the air. If you don't treat the air around the odor, you will not know that you eliminated it. So to do an air treatment, all you do is hold the bottle high, trigger towards the ceiling, and back yourself out and let the formula cascade down. When using the All Clear Odor Eliminator on a fabric surface such as this chair, it doesn't require a lot of formulation. Let me show you. You basically want to wand the formula onto the fabric. The key is to brushing the formulation in. We need to make contact. So what we do is lightly brush the formula into any fabric application, just to make contact. Now, if this was a smoked-in chair, we would have taken the smoke smell out of the chair, and what you'd have to do next is you'd have to treat the air. Spray above the chair, let the formula cascade down. Remember, when we're spraying or treating cloth, we always lightly spray it, we brush it in. Let me explain and show you how to use the formula as an air freshener. Let's imagine you just got done cooking a meal here in the kitchen and you can smell the meal afterwards. That's common. If you treat the air like this, you'll treat the air from here to there. Odors are always carried in the air by oxygen and they rise to the top of the ceiling. So the proper way to use the formulation as an air freshener is grab high, spray, back up, let the formula cascade down. It's that simple. All Clear water-based formula has a little bit of a cleaning property to it. It has a surfactant. One application that I use all the time around the house is in the bathroom setting. Let me show you how to clean the toilet. What we want to do when you're doing your daily cleaning is lightly spray the formula in and around on the toilet surfaces. Next, what I always do is I will use toilet paper just to wipe down the surface. Another application is spraying around the tile around the toilet. Simply lightly spray the formula down and then simply wipe it up with a rag. All Clear in a garbage pail setting is a great application. It doesn't take a lot of formula. 1 or 2 shots is all that's required to knock down and eliminate the smell of garbage. Another application is under the sinks. Most sinks have a tendency to have a musty mildew smell. Using the All Clear, a couple shots underneath there is all that's required. Just 1, 2, 3. That'll take care of the smell under most common sinks in the kitchen. All Clear Odor Eliminator is great for spraying into your common dishwasher in your home. What you want to do is remove all the dishes, then you just lightly spray the formulation in, close the door, you're done. Another application is your roll-out garbage can. All you need to do on this application is you want to spray a couple shots up on the lid. A lot of the odors will come up under the lid and we want to treat that. If we make contact, we eliminate it. Then you want to trigger, a half a dozen to a dozen sprays inside. It's as easy as that. Now you have an odor-free garbage can. I want to explain to you, you understand that the formula is water-based. What we want to do, if we want to freshen up the air in a room, what we always recommend is go to the furthest corner in the room, you hold the bottle high and you trigger formula towards the ceiling. Let me show you. Just as simple as this, spray towards the ceiling, back yourself up, just let the formulation cascade from the ceiling down. It's as simple as that. What happens is the formula will wash the air on the way down, taking the odor out of the air. You'll have an odor-free room.
You're good.
Here are the components you need to tackle a urine area in your room. Urine is a common application for All Clear Odor Eliminator. This is what you need to get it done. All Clear Odor Eliminator on a urine spot is a match made in heaven. Here's how you want to treat these applications. You want to blot up urine spots using toilet paper, never paper towels. Toilet papers are more absorbent, it draws the urine up. Paper towels have a tendency to force it down. So what we want to do is just grab a clump of toilet paper, put it down, and then just blot up all the excess urine. After you've blotted up most of the urine, you want to take your formulation and you want to spray it down onto the spot fairly heavy. I want to get the odor eliminator onto the urine spot. The next trick is to use a simple salad fork and scratch the formulation into the urine spot. What we want to do is we want to make contact with all the urine. Now the next trick is we have to reblot this up. After we get done blotting up the urine and odor eliminator combination, the last thing you do is lightly spray a couple shots onto the spot. We want to cut the formulation in, and then we treat the air around the spot. Bedwetting is a problem that most parents have gone through sometime during the course of their life. Here's a urine spot. What we want to do is we want to blot up urine as much as possible to begin with. The next trick is to take the formulation and we want to pour it onto the spot. We want the formulation to dwell for 5 minutes before we approach it. After 5 minutes, what we want to do next is we just want to reblot again. Get up all the urine that we can. And now we're going to let the surface air dry. After we're done blotting, then we just want to treat the air around it. The All Clear Odor Eliminator formulation works great on furnace filters. When you are changing your furnace filter out at home, you pull out the old dirty filter like this. You lightly spray the formula down. Once the filter is completely moist and wet, we take this filter, as you can see, the paper is glistening. We use approximately 40 to 60 triggers per side on the filter. Once this is done, we reinstall it back into the furnace and let it run till it dries. We let it run in the furnace with the fan on for 3 hours. After the 2 or 3 hour period, we grab the old filter, we throw it away, you grab your new filter, and you put the new filter into your system. You've just purified the air in your home. A common application is a love seat, a couch. Let's say you have a dog that happens to like sitting on the couch. Here's how you want to treat that application, or get rid of that dog smell. Lightly take the formula, spray it onto the couch. Then we're going to brush the formula in.